What's up, Sports to the Bone family? Shout out to you all. Welcome to another live show where we will be taking a look at the second test between West Indies and Pakistan. And I must say that West Indies, we are sort of on the back foot a little. We got off to a good start earlier this morning, picked up a couple of early wickets. As a matter of fact, we got three wickets, three quick wickets. Think at one point in time we had them at 2 for 3, but Babar Azam and Amla and the next player there, they came in and they really set up shop and they pinned us down for a long time. They are currently at what, 209 for 4 with Nkrumah Banner operating. Right? So that is basically what is happening. Contact 20 says Sport to the Bone, we give away the day, man. I wouldn't even really say we give it away still in a Contact 20 because the Pakistan batsmen, they really batted. They have been batting very good. They have been batting very good. We have bowled some probing lines and some probing deliveries. A lot of them didn't take any wicket, but the batsmen, they left them alone and they played balls that they could score off. One and two bowlers, did not actually find their see Nkrumah Banner bowling 2 no balls here in his over. A lot of bowlers didn't find their range, but I must say that it is what it is. Yeah, Jacobs, good afternoon. Singh said the match still going on. Yeah, man, the match is still on. Pakistan 210 for 4. Singh said Pakistan not doing bad. Contact 20 said 2 for 3. Pakistan going to end the day on 200 for 4. Blackwood say, big up Sport to the Bone, keep up the good work. Yeah, man, Blackwood, big up yourself. Jacob say let off rain in lots of rain in St. Vincent. How is your side? Well, it's a bit cloudy outside. I heard the commentators saying that a lot of dark clouds gathering over the ground, but it hasn't started to rain as yet. Nkrumah Banner here. This is his third no ball. Not sure how you managed to bowl 3 no balls in one over as a spinner. I mean, he hasn't been bowling for a while now, but it's sort of weird to see a spinner bowling 3 no balls in one over. You understand? So it's like we're losing the plot now. 211 for 4, and we're coming down to the end of the day, basically. Yeah, Kaden, good evening. Yeah, man, so Babar Azam and Forward Alam, they really dealt us a heavy blow. Guys, you understand? 212 for 4, moving from 2 runs for 3 wickets. They have actually done very well. They have done very well. And Forward Alam, we haven't dismissed him as yet. He just was feeling a little bit of cramp and had to go up. So, I just saw the thing said. Contact 20 say, I just hope Alzarri Joseph can reduce the amount of boundary balls he bowls. Yeah, they're really taking a lot of runs off him. You understand? So I guess the light has actually caused a halt to the game. So 212 for 4 of my viewers and subscribers, moving from 2 runs for 3 wickets. So they have come to the end of the day's play. Forward Alam retired hurt on 76. Babar Azam, he made 75. You understand? So we still have a little way to go. I mean, if we break this partnership and then get Forward Alam out, then we would be in the bowlers. Kemar wrote 17 overs, 3 wickets for 49. Seals, he got 11 overs, got 1 wicket. Joseph, 12 overs. Ola, 15. Myers, 11. Chase, 7. And Nkrumah Banner, 1. And they all did manage to pick up any wicket. So that is where it finished for today, guys. 212 for 4 after getting off to a poor start. Blackwood say Babar Azam and forward Alam has been good. They were patient and come and capitalize on our errors. Yeah, man, that's what I was saying to Contact 20. You know, sometimes you're playing the game, you have to give it to the opponent, you know. And at this point, we have to give it to the opponent. They really did pretty well because they went in, they stayed in, and they scored handsomely. You understand? It's not like we got any half chances and then put them down. We didn't drop any catches. We didn't miss any run out. I mean, 1 and 2 of the deliveries that our bowlers bowled could have gone a little bit better, but you know, it was down to good batting. I have to say it was definitely down to good batting. Caden said the game was bad with the bowlers. All right, Irfan said difference between our middle order and Pakistan as forward who grinds it out. We have Blackwood 50-50 if he keeps as wicket. If he keeps his wicket. Contact 20 say Pakistan's day overall from 2 for 3 to 212 for 4 is amazing. Amazing recovery, Contact 20. Very, very good recovery. Very good recovery. You see, and that is the thing when you're analyzing cricket, you know. Oops. That is the thing when you're analyzing cricket. You have to be able to split it down the middle. You understand? So if it is the case that they really performed well, you have to give it to them, man. If they perform well, they perform well. You can't behave as if you know it's only your team alone. If the team perform well, then the team just perform well. You understand? And Babar Azam and forward Alam, they really played well, guys. They really played brilliantly. So we have to give it to them. You understand? Just give me a second, guys. Just trying to pull something up here, guys. Just give me a minute, please. All right, so Blackwood says Seals, Roach, and Hola were good as usual. Joseph was expensive and inconsistent, but he bowled a few good deliveries. Myers was economical. Yeah, Joseph bowled a couple of good deliveries, and what I want you guys to remember is that even though Joseph wasn't at his best, we have to remember that, in my opinion, it would appear as if the captain asked him to play that attacking role. I don't know, you know, from time to time, Alzarri Joseph isn't, you know, him no usually bowl a consistent probing line and length, but based on the fact that the other bowlers were keeping things tight and he came in and was bowling some sharp deliveries, he was all over the place. I can only come to the logical conclusion that maybe the captain had asked him to come and bowl a couple of short ones. You understand, to see if he could get something, because as we said, Seals, Hole, and Roach were economical, they bowl in good areas. But then Alzarri Joseph, he came on and he was unable to really keep things tight. You understand? So probably the captain would have asked him to see if he could bowl a couple of deliveries to sort of test the batsmen. You understand? That is how I see it. Doesn't necessarily mean that is the way how it went in, but I started reading to it like that. You understand? All right. Irfan said that Brathwaite didn't bowl. All right. Mr. Lover say good day, good fight. Disappointed in Joseph bowling, but I saw some improvement. All right. Contact 20 say this proves that this is a good pitch. You just need to concentrate and be patient. And that is what Jeffrey Dujan was saying, that the pitch was, you know, the pitch really looked good for batting. You understand? But I start to understand why the captain would have gone to field first because of the moisture. But pitch really dry out nicely and I go on good, guys. You understand? Yeah, so Mr. Lover say the thing that hurts Joseph that bad, but the things that hurt Joseph that bad was the few misfields. Yeah, man, as usual. Couple of he was able to get the edge a couple of times, but the balls went through the vacant slip region. You understand? So that is how it is. You just have to straighten up and come again tomorrow. You understand? And see if we can get a couple of wickets. Because if we get 2 early wickets, guys, then you know we are well into the tail. You understand? Because they have a lot of bowlers there. So we need to break this partnership. If Forward Alarm comes back to bat, you know, well, more than likely we'll come back to bat tomorrow. Because I am assuming it's not any muscle pull or anything. Maybe it was just a cramp. So if when he comes back to bat tomorrow, we're gonna need to get him out. Kaden said the batting was very good. The partnership was very good. Yeah, man. Jacob said, I believe the West Indies bowl can get these 6 wickets just over 80 runs. The bowlers just have to out and put the right ball in the right places. All right, Mr. Lover said Joseph fastest ball 144 and being averaging 140. All right. Irfan said Pakistan today 2 for 3 and 212 for 4. What a recovery for Pakistan. Excellent recovery. Excellent recovery, I must say. You understand? Yeah, man. Excellent recovery. Excellent recovery by Pakistan. You know? Excellent recovery. Mr. Blackwood say it's sad that the two 50-50. Yeah, the umpire's call decision went against us. Yeah, that is usually a problem for us. Irfan say Roach was impressive today. Yeah, man, as usual. Mr. Lover say, hey, me tired of them umpire calls. Seals and Roach and Myers get good questions though, yeah. Yeah, man, guys. Sorry about that. So, as I was saying, the bowling, generally speaking, the bowling wasn't too bad at all. And Mr. Lover said was 3 actually. All right. Leroy said no. Joseph is bowling in the 140. Fill the slip. I was thinking the same thing, you know, Leroy. In the latter part there, in the last spell that he had, he was bowling a couple of deliveries in 140. So I was wondering why the captain didn't go ahead and put some more feelers in the slip. Start a pocket. Now we're coming down to the end of the day, bowling pretty quickly, overcast conditions. Just go in there and fill it up. All right, just give me a second, guys. Please, just give me about 5 seconds. All right, I'm back, guys. Was a bit preoccupied before the live started, so I just had to close out some stuff. All right. So now we should be up and running non-stop for the next 40 minutes or so. Not gonna be too long today, guys, because I had a little prayer engagement that I will have to rush off to. So we're just gonna spend about 35 more minutes or so to 40 minutes. See if we can talk about the game, because as I said, I have a little prayer engagement that I need to sort out. All right, good. So Iqbal say Forward Alarm 76 retired hurt, but Babar Azam disappoint for a century. Good innings, Babar Azam. Yeah, man, Iqbal, very good innings by both of them. At one point in time, I was wondering how on earth are we going to get these guys out. They really batted well. Mr. Lover said, I don't know why, but Joseph should have 3 slips and a gully. He was bowling good, and Mr. Lover was bowling really quick. quickly and the place was overcast. I was thinking they could have done that. Mr. Lover said, if not 2 goalies. All right, Blackwood say, yes, I agree that the captain should have attacked more in the last few minutes. I was thinking that he was going to do that. So, you know, Irfan say if we're using Joseph as our quickie, he should be more attacking, have more attacking feel. If we're saying he is our wicket taker, that's what I'm thinking. You know, in his last spell, especially, he should have gotten a couple of, he should have gotten some more guys in the slip. But what I think in the early part, though, guys, you know, is that the captain would have asked him to bowl a couple of short pitch deliveries because, as I said, Seals, Roach, and Jason Hall and Myers, they were bowling probing line. The batsmen were coping. You understand? So I guess he would have put a couple of them out on the fence and asked Alzarri to come in with the real express pace, bounce a couple of deliveries short, and see if he could get them to play a far shot. You understand? But in the latter part there, I'm thinking that you should have really, you should have given him a couple more, maybe one or some more guy, you know, feeler in the slip region there. Alex said there should have been more slips being that Joseph was bowling across the left-handers. You understand? So he was trying to push the ball across. So, you know, I am thinking that they should have done that. You know, Blackwood is saying that Roach was consistent to Azam and the fourth fourth to fifth half stump line a good length. Yeah, Blackwood, he really stuck to the task against Babar Azam. I don't know how many persons saw the delivery before the one that got Babar Azam out. It was one that Roach bowled, one that, you know, Babar Azam, he was just basically unplayable. You understand? It was basically unplayable. The one before he got him out, just basically, you know, went past the edge, didn't take the edge, and he survived. Batsman probably thought that, all right, that was a lucky one. You know, the next one came, he actually covered the line of the delivery, you know. Babar Azam went out there on the front foot, and he covered the line of the delivery, but, you know, the delivery was just unplayable, guys. He went out, covered the line of the delivery, but because the ball was on a good length, you understand, it didn't bounce too high or anything. The ball just kissed the edge and went through to be taken behind the wicket. So it was indeed good bowling by Kemar Roach. Jason Holler had a couple of probing deliveries also. Was very unlucky to have not gotten a wicket, but I must say that he bowled pretty well. The spinners didn't look too effective at all. You know, the spinners didn't look too effective. Irfan said that I agree with the tactics today. Can't fault him. Pakistan batted extremely well. Yeah, man. The only thing that I had a problem with, you know, was the last part there. I think he missed a trick, you know, when he should have probably given Alzarri Joseph maybe another guy in the slip. But generally speaking, Pakistan batted well. And that is the thing, you know, you see, even though you're supporting one team, guys, you should be able to identify. If you are that, if you really understand cricket like that and love the game like that, you should be able to identify when you would have been outplayed. And Babar Azam and Fawad Alam, they really outplayed us. You understand? And as I said, a couple of deliveries beat their bat. They went and covered a couple of them, but generally speaking, the guys batted well. That's all I can say. You understand? We didn't put on any catches. We didn't do anything much. You know, only a couple of bad deliveries that were bowled. But the guys batted well. You understand? The guys batted well. So I can't do not them. Mr. Lover said it was lovely. I think it was a Roach delivery. Mr. Lover said the pitch will take spin on day 4. Probably he will start cracking up a little and start taking spin, yes. So what is the total you guys hoping that we'll be able to get them for tomorrow? Don't know, you know, what you think? You think they might make another 100 runs or that's too much? Think if we can wrap them up within another, you know, ideally we would want to get them for under 100 so that they don't go across the 300 barrier, but you know, they are looking really good. And remember, we still have Fawad Alam to dismiss. Blackwood said the wicket of Seals was given to us by technology. Do you think the umpires are slightly biased against us because they from West Indies? It's a possibility still in a Blackwood, but being that they are professionals, I am thinking that they should be making the judgment, the calls based on their judgment. You understand? Whatever they see at the moment, they should be doing that. But I understand what you are saying. They might not want to seem as if they are giving us a blight. You understand? They don't want it to seem as if they are giving us a blight. So they might go ahead and do that. But seeing that they are professionals, I am thinking that they should be able to call it based off each delivery. Every delivery, they should be able to call it. You understand? I doubt they should be doing anything like that. All right, Chris 87 say Azar not being able to get a wicket on this pitch is more proof that he needs a lot of work in terms of control and planning. And that is the thing, It's when it comes down to Azar, he bowls very good pace, but he's not as disciplined as the other guys. You notice they kept the ball on a good line and a good length, and the batsmen were able to. Some of the batsmen were not able to negotiate it, but Azari Joseph is more of an attacking bowler. He tends to try a whole lot of things. You understand? And I can't go out and say, boy, Azari is the one that is trying to do different things. Because from time to time, it might be the captain that say, all right, you are the man with the added pace in the team. So I wanted to do this or I wanted to do that. Mr. Lover say run about 350 all out. Mr. Lover say umpires need to get what that? Sat. Blackwood say we need to bowl them out for 250 to 270. Gonna be real difficult still, because they are 212 already. So might be very difficult to get them for 250, but maybe 275, 280 thereabout. You understand? Mr. Lover say I rather have Steve Buckner than them umpires here. Okay, then say best West Indies that ball take wicket when they need it. Mr. Lover say feel them get bribes. No man, me no believe so, man. Azari say should bat at Christian Azari should bat at 5. Me not really believe so, Mr. Lover. Me not really say that. It's just that the man am inconsistent because Mr. Roach ball a delivery which part was it Roach? Or was it the Jaden Seals? I think it was Jaden Seals that went for that one. The ball pitched in line, hitting. You understand? It's just that a little more than half of the ball wasn't hitting the stump, so it went to umpire's call. Miss Blackwood said maybe Shamar Hola is next in the pecking after Joseph. Probably yes. Probably if Azari Joseph is not able to come in and get some wickets, then you find that Shamar Hola might just come and basically go ahead of him. Joseph was there before Jaden Seals. Seals come on and he's doing very well. So he's above both of them where the picking is concerned. You understand? But it's just the first day of the game. So let us see what he will have in the other days to come. Irfan say umpires are consistent. Irfan say umpires are consistent. No problems. Also we have DRS to compensate. Okay. Moses say, can West Indies bat and get over 300 runs? Well, I would say that it is possible, but I would have to see it first. Here why I say it is possible. The first innings we got well over 200 and what? 260 something we got, and we had about 2 persons that didn't contribute with the bat. So, it's possible that we can get that. Mr. Lover says Shamar Ola Nelson Smith next in line. All right. Hall says sports to the bone. At one point, Joseph Bow without a slip. Bad captain at that timing, but all in all, good cricket. All right. Mr. Lover say they have the ability to. Irfan say Joseph is a better batsman than Seals or Hola. Mr. Lover say 253. Caden say 220 all out. Caden say 220 all out. All right. I think we have to be realistic still, guys. If they are 212, I doubt we will be able to bowl them out for 220. You understand? It might be something that we would want to happen, but it's highly unlikely. So we're going to go for something maybe more feasible, maybe a 200 and 275, 280. You understand? Based on how it's going, it's a possibility they might get 300, but who to tell? Early tomorrow morning, the bowlers might come and get a couple of early wickets. You understand? Jaden say 26 more days for CPL Guyama Amazon Warriors versus TKR. No man, 26 more days for CPL. No, so I don't think so. I think maybe about 6 more days before CPL start. Iqbal say Pakistan 350 is a good score. Yeah, if Pakistan get 350 Iqbal, that probably that maybe will cause some problem for us. Mr. Lover said Joseph is a batsman top order at that. Joseph can bat at 4 or 5. Irfan say think we need a Curtly Ambrose spell tomorrow morning. That would be nice. You understand? Maybe a good 5 overs for like 4 runs with maybe a 2 or 3 wickets. I would be good for that. So either Roach, Sears, or Ola. Somebody come in bowl 5 overs or maybe 4 runs, pick up 2 to 3 wickets. Alex says CPL is the 26th. Yeah, man. So that's just a couple days away from now. Leroy said Joseph could never be a better batsman than Jason Holder. Maybe he's talking about Shemar Holder. Mr. Lover says CPL is a week or so away. Maybe about 5 days away, man. Blackwood say I think CWI needs to have some first class cricket regardless of the big C. Maybe having a best versus best within each island. Blackwood earlier they had indicated that I think before the South Africa series they had indicated that they were planning to let teams from different islands playing up like the as you are saying find a best versus best game within each island and let them play. I don't know what's happening. What would have happened to that. You understand? Because that is what is happening with Jaden Seals. That is why they fast track him because at 19-year-old coming out of the under 19 level, bowling real good. Played only one. I think he has only played one regional first class match, only one first class match, and it was the decision was whether or not to fast track him into the lineup or make him stay and wait another year or 2 years when first class cricket come back. And based on what we are seeing now, it seems as if it's a good decision. I don't know what's happening with the regional cricket. Iqbal say Kemar Roach good bowler. Yeah man. Contact 20 say if Pakistan get anything above 330, I fear enough West Indies. I fear no for West Indies. Yeah, probably gonna be too much contact 20. Might be too much. Hall say 268 all out. I would work with that, yes. Campbell say why we never want to do that to our team. Gary Campbell, I doubt it is the case that we didn't win for the throat this time, I think we actually tried, because all the bowlers were not in discipline. Roach, Seals, Holder, they bowl some good deliveries. Sometimes we have to just recognize good batting. Remember, it's not just us going up against some babies, Forward Alam and Babar Azam, they really played a good hand, guys. So we have to give them props. I can understand what you are saying, Gary Campbell, because from time to time we start to get the upper hand and then we start bowl wayward and all of that. It wasn't really like that. Majority of the bowlers were bowling good. It was just top class batting. Contact 20 said, dear Blackwood, this I don't understand why this wasn't occurring anyway. Campbell say West Indies need to make the batsmen play more. Irfan say, what are your thoughts that we don't have a frontline spinner? Well, my thoughts remain the same, My thoughts remain the same from the first game. The pitch isn't spinning much, so we go with somebody like a Rastan Chase that will still spin it, still has the ability to take wicket. You understand? The last game we went to the front line with a specialist spinner. He wasn't effective any at all. You understand? So I know a person is going to want to make argument maybe for Rakeem Cornwall or even for Warrican again. But in my opinion, the pitch wasn't spinning. The pitch isn't spinning, and Rastan Chase is capable of doing the work. You understand? So if it was our next ground, we are even the same for Sabina Park. If it was taking the spin, then we would go with a frontline spinner. All right, Caden say I want West Indies to bowl good tomorrow. Campbell say I think they should play a spinner. All right. Blackwood say we desperately need two solid middle order batsmen and solid opener, so that would help us to find batsmen and allow Smith and Shemar Hola and Sears and the others to get much practice. Yeah, good point. Good point. That we need two solid middle order here, so we don't have to be worrying about bowlers trying to compensate with the bat and all of that. We need some managed who can actually bat. Campbell say think thank you, boss. You said it right. All right, my boss. Contact 20 say, I wonder if Azari can take at least 2 wickets tomorrow to boost his confidence. Would be nice. Would be nice. You know, contact 20. He has definitely he has definitely not bowled as well as how we would have wanted him to. But I am hoping that he will be able to recover. Irfan says second new ball will be important. Game is currently in the balance. Yeah, I would say it is in the balance also, because if we take another wicket and then forward alarm comes again, then he will basically be trying to shepherd the bowlers. So, you know, it depends on how far this batting lineup go. Another comment say Pramal or Carnwall. All right. Morgan said, just great batting, good batting, top class. That's exactly what I'm trying to tell him, Vernal Morgan. Sometimes when you see top class batting, you have to acknowledge it. You have to acknowledge top class batting, you know. And the guys batted really well, guys. You understand? Babar Azam and Fawad Alam, they batted well. And if you were watching it ball by ball, because I was actually watching it ball by ball. Test match, yes, but I'm not really busy like that. So I was watching the game. And I must tell you, Jason Hola, Jaden Sears, Myers, and Roach, they really allowed the batsmen to, they really put the batsmen under some pressure. They bowl some probing lines, bowl some good deliveries, but you know, just so cricket go. From time to time, the batsmen will come out stronger. It's just so the game go. Another comment say, Hetty or Hope. All right, now really take on back the debate there right now. Irfan say, as long as we don't bowl like England when the tailenders are in, we'll be fine. Yeah, hashtag last year heads. All right. Alex say, if our batsmen were good, we wouldn't be too worried about that Pakistan first inning score. Will be anything over 300 will be more than a challenge. And funny enough, you know, Alex, that you are actually correct, you know, because you know not a lot of team really worry about having a team for 200 for 4, and then you know if you think we get them out for 280, then they would be worried. A lot of the top teams around the world, man, when they playing cricket, you know, if they get a team out for 350, 390, they're all right with it. They're saying that is good. But I guess it comes with the position that you are in. Remember, guys, we are not ranked at number 1 or 2, so I guess we are going to get the sort of cricket reflecting where we are ranked. Moses says that this morning I think West Indies would have bowled Pakistan down for 50 runs, but it doesn't look so good for the West Indies bowlers now. Yeah, it was really looking good. And when I saw them at that at 2 for 3, I wasn't getting ahead of myself because I know a couple of good batsmen were still there. But I sort of had flashbacks to when we were able to. I think it was in 2000. Was it 2009-10 when we bowled out England for 47? Think Jerome Taylor got a couple of wickets then. Mr. Lover said, take the new ball, give it to Roach and Seals, give them 5 to 6 overs. All right, that probably would work. Contact say, I just hope the batters can step up when it's time to come and don't give Pakistan a big lead. Well, don't I give them a big lead who are going to lick off them runs. Blackwood said the bowling was generally good, but as you said, supposed to the bone, as Babar Azam and Alam was just good. The pitch also has enough for the batsmen. Rizwan played a gentle push and the ball almost went for 4. Exactly. And I saw a couple more similar to what you are saying, Blackwood, that really went. You understand? Just a push and it went. So we have to respect the game of cricket, you know. I know that we are emotional, and I know that we are going to want to bash our players and say they start good and then didn't end good. And you know how I do my thing, guys. Once they did not perform well, I'm going to come out and say it was poor cricket. But generally speaking, the bowlers bowled well. You understand? Generally speaking. So we have to give the batsmen credit. Contact 20 say Kemar Roach might be the most underrated bowler of 2021. Roach is doing some work, man. Kaden is saying, so you will open the live later on. I want to tell you, Kaden, we're not going too long for this live now. Remember, I said that I have some prior engagement that I definitely have to go and sort out. But I just wanted to come on for about 40-45 minutes and then wrap it up. You understand? So it's now 35 minutes in, so maybe another 10 minutes or so I will be wrapping up. You know, because I definitely have to sort out some stuff. But maybe for the next 10 minutes, I'll just open it up. So if you guys are there, I'll let you come and give your thoughts and then wrap it up. Imagine if we had Jaffa Archer. Why somebody say, imagine if we have Jaffa Archer. Darlene say, hey, evening, Windies need wickets to win the second test. Yes, Darlene, we definitely need a couple of early wickets tomorrow morning. Mr. Lover says, Sports to the Bone, I hear we have Sri Lanka again just after the World Cup. Can you confirm it? No, not at this point. I can't confirm it at this point at all. If the information went out anytime throughout today, I wouldn't have seen it because separate and apart from watching the game, I was sort of tied up on the device doing something. So I wasn't able to read any news like that. But if that is the case, then maybe by tomorrow or so, later on to tomorrow, I'll be able to confirm, but I'm not sure. All right, I will be honest. Pakistan has worn us down since the third wicket, but we're still showing good bowling with the swing with Kemar Roach with 3 wickets. Yeah, who is this now? El Lico. Yeah, El Lico. The Pakistanis, they really batted well, man. I have to give credit where credit is due. And El Lico said, I really hope Pakistan don't get to 300 with around 17 overs left. All right. Rough Contact 20 say, I just realized only 74 overs bowled in the entire day. We have to fix fitness to be able to run through overs easily. I want to tell you still in a Contact 20, it was extremely hot today, you know. It was extremely hot today, and we didn't bowl a lot of spin. You understand? We didn't have a lot of spin, so that sort of contributed to it. The wicket was taking the pace, so we really had to bowl the pacers. But I understand what you're saying. You know, getting bowlers fit so they can run through and deliver. But it was really hot, guys. It was extremely hot in Kingston today. I tell you, in the latter part, the time became overcast and it became dark and thing, and they had to come off. But it was really hot. That is why I saw forward alarm calling for water so much time. I ended up having to go off. Joshua De Silva, when he actually dove, stopped the ball and then pulled up. It doesn't necessarily mean that you would have pulled a muscle. You see, when the muscles are dehydrated and things like that, it's very easy for you to get cramps. You understand? And once you're out there in the sun, you're going to become dehydrated quickly. And the wicket keeper usually suffers a lot. The wicket keeper and the batsman, because the batsman going to be in the pad and all of that. The wicket keeper is crouched over for most of the day. So if you understand what I'm saying. Contact 20 say West Indies always struggle with the over rate, and we will soon be the World Test Championship points for if we don't fix it. So them need to fix it then. Morgan say I don't think we should worry about the batting. The pitch is batting pitch. West Indies will come good in their innings. All right. Hard ball. Which part they hide now? Hard ball. So West Indies give away Asa for this morning. What I say, fast start and nothing else. Hardball, behave yourself, man. Blackwood say we need a test team that makes an average of 350, 400 per innings because our bowlers generally get 20 wickets most times. I think if batsmen just bat time and defend solidly, the runs will come. Yeah, very, very nicely put. Because I think we can go almost anywhere in the world with this bowling lineup and get 20 wickets. But I can't guarantee our batsmen getting 150 in all innings. So you're definitely on point there. Mr. Lover said bad light and injury. It was extremely hot though. Yeah, man, hot, bad. Elico says some early wickets should bring us back in the game. So hopefully we'll be able to pick up a couple of early wickets tomorrow morning. Contact 20 say fair enough. That may be true, but still to leave 16 overs on the table isn't good. Yeah, man, Contact. And I do agree, and I do agree with you. We definitely need to try and see if we can get our act together. Because as you said earlier, we are known for that. You understand? Blackwood say the heat caused 2 players to go off. Yeah, man, it's really hot, guys. Extremely hot. Mr. Lover say contact 20, no penalty. The place was hot plus injury. Alarm took 20 minutes for stretching and Da Silva. Yeah, man, it was really hot in Kingston here today, guys. Jaden Moses say Hope over Powell, Brooks over Banner. All right, so those are Moses 2 changes. Marlon said Joseph had a bad day, but the bowlers gave a good account of themselves. The wicket wasn't giving us much assistance. All right. Contact say, Mr. Lover, you feel ICC going to care about that? They're going to see Australia's hot as well. Yeah, man, it was extremely hot, man. But as I said, why most teams tend to not struggle with their overrating? I think it is because we usually have a lot of pace bowlers and a lot of teams tend to depend on spin. But it is something that we definitely need to work on, as I say, contact 20. Alex is saying that most times teams recover after losing early wickets. We were 16 for 3 and still won the first test match. All right, Alex, and you don't hear anybody knocking the Pakistanis and saying that they can't bowl and they didn't bowl well. So sometimes you have to really give it to the opponents, and they did well. Blackwood is saying we should Blackwood is saying we should strategically use spinners to speed up the over rate. Yep. Banner was disappointing with 3 no balls. I doubt I have ever seen anything like that. A spinner bowling 3 no balls in a test match. I can't remember seeing it. Eliko say I don't see us getting 350 to 400 in first innings. Maybe not for Pakistan, maybe for other teams. Our batting has been good, but we need to stay. We need to stay hard. 350 or 400. I don't know if that's going to happen. Wilson say I think it will be a drawn test. All right, Contact say I just hope our batters can suck in the way the Pakistan batters have batted, grit and fight. Let the bad balls go and the boundary and leave the good ones. All right, the runs will come. Exactly. Marlon said those no balls were unforgivable. I have never seen anything like that. All right, guys. So I am going to be opening up the link. Well, the link is there now. So for those who want to come on, we're gonna finish off the live, so you can come on and do your thing. Hold on. Let me double check. I don't even remember if I had put the link in it. Somebody just check and let me know if the link is there and things. So I'm gonna. So I think the link is there, guys. So you can go ahead and click the link, and we're gonna finish off with the conversation. Because for those who are coming on now, guys, I had indicated that you have some prayer engagement that you have to run to. So I see the live is building up, 85 persons, people just coming off work and thing. And that is why, for those who have been wondering why I would have moved the live from 5 to 6, you know, a lot of persons coming in off work from 5 and come and catch live at 6. So you understand, that is why we have been doing it at 6 from the other day. But for those who want to come on the live and do a little bit of talking, you can come on now, because I have to rush out pretty soon. Moses say, good night, everyone. All right, Moses, big up. Contact 20 say, yes, man. The link is there, all right? So the link is there. So I'm going to stick around for another 5 to 8 minutes, guys. So you can just come on and let your voices be heard. All right, Eliko said the link is there, all right? Good. Richard said, look, perhaps to Pakistan to come from that start, join late, then through the day. Just saw the West Indies line, just how superb were you, just how surprised were you by our eventual lineup. Not very surprised. You know, if you listen to the video that I did yesterday, I was saying that ideally I would have made 3 changes, but it was highly unlikely that they would have done that, and they would have brought in Joseph for Warwick, which was the obvious change. I was just pushing my luck to say that, you know, Banner in for out and Brooks in. But I wasn't really surprised. And Hamilton, in case you came on late, Richard, Hamilton, he didn't start. He came on for Da Silva because he, you know, he was feeling some cramps. Moses said, okay, we got that one already. Wilson said, if Powell, Banner, Myers don't score, shape made. Better not talk about opportunity for them. Why I can't defend them anymore now? Mr. Lover said, wait, only 7 likes, and we go all the way up to 85 viewers. Come on, peeps. Come on, man. We are going to be coming off shortly. Don't let me come off with 7 likes, man. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button, peeps. Contact 20 say, enough rain in Barbados and extra hot in Jamaica. The Caribbean is funny. Yeah, very funny. And I want to tell you still enough. It's a bit of mixture because, you know, very hot from early in the morning up until in the afternoon. Then it get a little cooling, a little rain, because I think we even had some rain yesterday evening. So yeah, man, very, very, very weird, eh? Morgan say because after a storm, the temperature increase, it happens. Yeah, man. Mr. Lover said 22 likes. Mr. Lover, people, hide from the like button, Bridging. Marlon said the ball was coming on to the bat. Well, this definitely a good batting surface. If our batsmen apply themselves, we should get good first inning score. All right, so about 4 comments leave, and then we're gonna wrap it up. Hardball say, no Pakistan, no surprise me if them out for 230 or 250, but the West Indies batsmen can hardly make 200, but it's the West Indies, so anything can happen. Mr. Lover say must have all right. Anthony Clifton say up. All right. Clifton in the house. Big up. All right. And we have a couple more persons joining from Guyana. Somebody said me from Guyana, Shelly. Well, Shelly, you come on when we are about to close off the live, man. We're closing off early tonight. So tomorrow evening we'll be live again around about 6 p.m. Jamaica time. That will make it about 7 p.m. over there in your part of the world. All right, Harris said hopefully West Indies can match the Pakistan's effort. All right. So we're gonna leave it right here for tonight, guys. I must say that I really appreciate you guys coming out and showing your support. A little short, live a little bit short this evening, but you don't know, for those who are just coming on for the final time, I would have indicated that some prior engagement actually caused me to rush out pretty early today. So you can join me live tomorrow around about the same time, 6 p.m. Jamaica time. Will be about 7 p.m. over there in the Eastern Caribbean. So gonna leave this one right here for now, guys. Big up on yourselves. Zane, I'm out.